This is C. Allan Gilbert, and this was actually created, and yeah, all is vanity. There's a lot of meaning in this one. This one I find fascinating. Ecclesiastes 1:2, created by C. Allan Gilbert, who I believe is now deceased. This was created actually before copyright law came into effect, so I don't have to get permission to use this one. But yeah, what do you see here? I love this one myself, just because I think it's interesting. Yes, the first thing I see is a skull.
Is a what?
A skull.
Mhm.
Death.
The Ecclesiastes is meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher, utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless.
Unless we create meaning with it, which we can do, and we do all the time. The question is, how do we integrate all these different unique meanings that each one of us is creating? How do we dance together instead of killing each other and fighting each other or ramming each other down? How do we shift into the cosmic dance or the cosmic play? I think we're actually doing that to some extent here today. That would be my intention, because so many people are expressing their unique perspectives and their unique words and sharing transparently, which really matters from my perspective. It'll be this or it'll be this.
Yeah.
With people running around with AR-15s shooting anything that moves. I actually think we need both, because there are some people who have more skill and more experience with a particular subject. Just take engineering, for example. Don't talk to me about engineering. I'm a total waste of time. But I have sons who are engineers, and they can solve a lot of problems very fast that I could spend forever trying to figure out. So there are people who have more experience and more skill to give guidance or direction, but the question is how you're going to do it. And I think there is an art form to doing that. Yes, you can give specific instructions or directions, but there are verbal skills or art forms that I think often work better. For example, questions, stories. I almost never do didactic teaching because it puts me into self-righteousness, at least that's the way it feels. But questions, stories, metaphors, poetry, analogy are really good ways of using words as art forms to educate or draw out what is already there that maybe another person hasn't seen, rather than telling them, you have to do it this way.